Brothers with Snoop right now. Snoop, appreciate.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another fire episode of the Beer Kings podcast from the legendary BKP studios. Eddie, what's good, bro?
What's good?
Look, man, we just learned that the Dallas Mavericks are advancing to the NBA Finals, man. Luka Doncic, his first trip to the NBA Finals. Kyrie, this is what, his fifth? Yeah, because he went with the Cavs 4 times, no? 3 or 4. This has to be his third or fourth.
I think this is fourth, yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of NBA Finals, man.
I think, 2015, 16, 17. Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of finals.
This is fourth, man. He could be 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
He could.
Against the Celtics. He used to be with the Celtics when Tatum and Jaylen Brown were still babies, man. So now they meet each other. Porzingis was with the Mavs. And now Porzingis is with the...
Kyrie versus Boston is going to feed a lot of families.
Tell me about it, man. Great game. We learned over the week that Jaylen Brown was the Eastern Conference NBA Finals MVP. You think he deserved it?
For sure it wasn't Tatum.
No, it wasn't Tatum.
He wasn't playing good through the series. But I wasn't really watching that series, but... So I can't say. I don't have an answer for that. I don't.
No. I think he deserved it. It could have gone either way. I mean, Jason Tatum was averaging in that series, I believe, 36, 10, and 5. He was all right. He was all right.
Okay.
But Jaylen Brown had a big game on that night, specifically on that night.
To be fair, I found that series boring.
Can I say something? It is the Pacers, man. Without Halliburton, even worse. They were already not matching up well with Halliburton, and then him going down, that was their sentencing.
Yep. I only saw the first game, and after that, I was just like, man, this series is going to be boring.
I don't think many people had the Pacers doing any damage once they were facing the Celtics.
I think Casey got the correction right, 4-0.
4-0.
Swept.
Yeah, swept, man. The Wolves almost get swept. Did you see this series that with such a big gap in difference between the Mavs and the
hell yeah, the Western Wolves? Conference Final? I feel like it's always up to people's standards. Like,
oh yeah, it's competitive.
It's action packed. Like, it's back and forth. It's not. Every game from the Western Conference Final was a pretty close. It was a pretty close game.
Yeah, close series. I mean, the crazy, man. The Wolves swept the Suns in the first round, looking good. Then they beat the champs, looking really good.
Looking unstoppable.
Yeah, almost unstoppable. You're right about that. And then they hit a wall. Like, they hit a wall. They lose 2 at home. Then they lose 1 and win 1 in Dallas. And then I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I saw the Dallas eventually probably advancing, but not in that fashion, man. They're blown out at home. We just finished watching Game 5. Wolves got smacked. I heard Antman didn't shake Luka's and the Dallas Mavericks' hands.
You know what's crazy? I was literally just telling Casey he didn't shake his hand on live TV, but right now I went on IG and I saw a post. They shook hands backstage. Why you didn't show that in the camera, Antman? Huh? Are you scared? Are you afraid?
Would you give him the benefit of the doubt that he was in the heat in the moment and he was mad?
Yeah, he was heated, but he's a sore loser too. It's fine. He'll learn. Yeah, he's young.
I mean, I get it.
But hey, man, they came up against the best backcourt duo.
The best backcourt scoring duo. Let's see. Better than the Splash Brothers? Are you talking about currently or in history?
Currently.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean...
I don't know about history. Not there yet. I mean, I think they have to win a championship to put them.
No, that has to be. I mean,
in history,
there's nobody else that could really challenge it because just on the simple fact that they're going to the NBA Finals, that's already half of the story. We could compare it to anybody else, but
just not Clay and Steph because those guys got like 4 chips together, man. Yeah, you can't really tell them anything.
Yeah, they got the accolades and all that, the history. Yeah. But man, let me ask you this, man. Let's get to the gravy part of this show, man. By the way, man, thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, 200 subscribers. Man, thank you guys. Hey, please get us to 500.
Let's get to 500.
That's the next goal.
Oh man, just the sounds of it gives me the chills, man. But all right. Let's go back. All right, let's get to the gravy part of the show, bro. Now that we learned that that the Celtics are meeting the Dallas Mavericks, starting in Boston on Thursday, June 6th. Who do you have, and why do you have that team as the eventual champion of the basketball world? I'm about NBA champions
of the world, Craig. I have the Dallas Mavericks in 6. It's just I've been picking them this whole playoffs, and I've been right with them. Obviously, my bracket doesn't speak for me, but hey, man, my word is bond.
But I will say, to be fair, for us, the ones that had the bracket busted, there's injuries that happened, and of course, there's always upsets in every year in the playoffs, and but in reality, when you go with time, though, in real time, that's where it matters a bit more, because you're seeing who's hurt, who's not, who's in form, or who's playing well and who's not playing well. So, yeah, man. So Dallas in 6, huh? Dallas in
6, and I'll tell you why. Because ever since they did that trade at the deadline,
which one? The Gafford and PJ Washington.
Gafford and PJ Washington.
I will say I got a little more respect for PJ Washington. Man.
I do too. I mean, he was in the Hornets. He wasn't gonna win anything in the Hornets.
Bro, he wasn't playing like this in the Hornets, man. He was not playing like this
because they wasn't using him correctly. And the thing is, too, he was a good pickup, man. Him and Gafford, they made a difference. Lively too. He's a rookie, man. Shout out Lively.
He's not playing like a rookie. I'll tell you.
He's not playing like a rookie, exactly.
Like
but he's
vet, man.
He's playing good. Obviously, the Celtics have a really stacked team. So on paper, obviously everyone's gonna pick the Celtics. They have probably the higher odds of winning.
Right.
But I just believe in this Dallas team. I think Luka and Kyrie and the rest of the team members. I know we emphasize Luka and Kyrie a lot, but honestly, without Gafford, PJ Washington, what's his name? Derrick Jones Jr. Without those guys and without the rotation players, I honestly don't think they'll be able to win it. But if they all step in, which they have been doing these past couple of playoff series, then I have the Mavs in 6.
Mavs in 6.
No one could guard Luka or Kyrie.
No, nobody can.
They could disrupt them. They could disrupt them.
I feel like with Luka, we're watching greatness right in front of our very eyes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good matchup. I wonder who's gonna guard him. And my bad, I cut you off, but I want to see this Drew Holiday versus Kyrie matchup.
Damn, that's gonna be fire.
That's gonna be dope.
Because Drew Holiday, I mean, he's one of the greatest defenders in the league right now. I think we're watching greatness with Luka. This is his first NBA Finals, and he just so happens to go against I don't want to say the best team, but at least on paper, they're the best team. They're better than Dallas on paper.
For a fact.
As great as the Dallas run has been in the playoffs, I see the Boston on paper still, the Boston Celtics still as the best team. Yeah.
Oh, I can see that.
I will say, though, Dallas is more battle-tested because they went through tougher opponents on their road to the NBA Finals. And Luka Doncic, what I mean when I see greatness, I mean that his winning spirit is contagious. You know that you could rely on him. He's going to make the right play. He's elevated the game from Kyrie. I mean, Kyrie, before coming to Dallas, with the exception of last year, he wasn't really playing well. At least he was not in the orbit of any winning franchises that you could say, like, this is the Kyrie from the 2016, 2017, 2015 days. This is the Kyrie Irving that I saw playing with LeBron James. Decisive, going to the hole, those handles under the basket that eventually end up in a bucket. Man, right now he's a walking bucket. And like you said, Gafford, Derrick Jones, all the role players from the Dallas Mavericks, bro, they're balling, man. There's nothing you can say. Man. Now, I got Boston defeating the Dallas Mavericks in 5 games.
5, wow.
5 games.
Damn.
I think that this is the year. They've been here before. They have the experience. Tatum, if he could continue playing how he plays, I mean, man, he's unstoppable. Just like Doncic. The only one that could stop him is himself. As far as Jaylen Brown, I mean, he won the MVP from the Eastern Conference. The man is balling as of now. He's elevated the game. I could see that he feels like he could be the best player on any franchise except for maybe the Celtics because Tatum is there. But and again, Drew Holiday is still a question mark with Porzingis. If Porzingis comes, I get what you were saying that he might be out of rhythm. But I feel like the Celtics is those teams that it don't matter. It don't matter. That's how good they are. You're just gonna gel in, man. Like you saw Porzingis gelled with the Celtics in the beginning of the season like nothing.
Yeah.
They incorporated him and they just started playing well. And like I told you, these finals, they have a story. Doncic going for his first chip. If he wins a chip at 25, he's in uncharted territory, man.
Oh yeah.
Because he man, you gotta put him top 75. If he wins a chip with this run.
Yeah.
He's been at the Western Conference Finals before. Top scorer of the NBA already once. Mr. Triple Double himself. And he's only 25. He's already ahead of Jordan, man. Ahead of LeBron. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
First final too.
Kyrie, he could win a chip with his second team. Put every doubt to rest. You can't tell him anything, man. Tatum going for his first chip.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown as well. Boston Celtics going for the 18th title where they could surpass the Los Angeles Lakers. As much as I don't want that to happen, I just feel like they're the stronger team, man. On paper, and I feel like they're rested too. They're gonna be resting for like 8-9 days.
Yeah, they are well rested.
However, I would say, I mean, what's the difference between resting 6 days and 8 days? It's not that much for professional teams.
It's not that much. It might, in some cases, it might be worse for the team that's resting longer because you're not in rhythm. Obviously, you're gonna have like little scrimmages here and there, but. Yeah, come on, man. It's not like the same as going against, like 100% against like a top team.
Right. Would you put Luka Doncic if they win this championship? Will you put him top 75 of all time or a little higher?
I'll put him top 75.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
Yeah, I think Kyrie too.
He has to go there.
Start respecting Kyrie.
No, he has to go 2 chips. He wasn't
even top 75 this last one.
He wasn't?
I was surprised. Yeah, he wasn't on the list.
I mean, to be fair, I mean,
they do have a lot of players though. Like,
I'm sorry, man. They
had some busters on that top 75 that are not even supposed to be there, man.
Listen, man, if your pictures in black and white, I'm sorry, I have no data to really like say whether you were there or not. That's just just the reality, man. And I feel like the players from nowadays, they're just better, man. But I don't know. Again, I don't know what the metrics exactly that they use for that. But again, yeah, I think we gotta put them, man. Best scoring backcourt, arguably, in the whole NBA. And if they win the chip, maybe in history we could start talking about that. But that's a conversation for another day. Dallas Mavericks in 6. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and the Boston Celtics. As much as it hurts me, they're gonna win the 18th championship. They're gonna win the 18th banner and surpass the Lakers. I hope that I'm wrong. I don't hate on Luka winning it because at the end of the day, Hala Madrid. See you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining us. Peace.